Could see more cloud cover start to increase later tonight, tomorrow, and for Thursday across the valley, so it may not be as sunny tomorrow. Of course, some of the clouds were hanging around parts of Starr County still at this hour. Could see some sprinkles at times, too. I don't think we'll see much rain in most areas, but as the clouds thicken up behind a weak cold front moving in, you may start to see a few sprinkles or some patchy drizzle in spots Wednesday night and Thursday. The next really strong front that makes a big difference in the weather looks like it arrives on Sunday, and then a pretty good drop in temperatures, a big drop for later Sunday going into Monday and Tuesday of next week. Temperatures right now running mostly in the 70s and 80s. A few places already checked out this afternoon, but 70 in Rio Grande City where the clouds are still hanging overhead, but most areas are in the sun, and where the sun's out is much warmer. 85 in Harlingen, 83 in Raymondville, and 82 in Brownsville. Winds are still pretty light, 5 or 10 miles per hour, a little more of a breeze near the coast, but with light winds around and the same moisture in the air, we could start to see some low clouds and fog tonight. So clear skies initially in some areas, but with light winds, humidity still kind of up too. That could lead to the low clouds forming fairly quickly late this evening, and maybe some patchy fog again tonight. May not be really thick like it was a couple mornings ago, but it could be at least some patches of fog in spots late tonight and early tomorrow morning, but mostly just a lot of clouds overnight. So your evening planner looking pretty dry. Temperatures in the 70s in most areas early in the evening, falling through the 60s with the clouds thickening and increasing as the evening goes on and late tonight, but should stay dry. Future track you'll see in a second tries to show maybe a couple of little sprinkle areas tonight. Now, if you look at satellite radar, you can see over the last 12 hours, we had the clouds this morning in many areas, and they broke up. You can kind of see the edge of the clouds still holding on in Starr County right there on the last couple frames from Starr County westward into Mexico and Zapata County. So the clouds likely not able to break totally up before sunset in parts of Starr County. Now, if you look at Future Track here, you see the clouds are still forecasted to come back in pretty quickly this evening. And Future Track tries to show a couple sprinkles this evening. This might be a bit overdone, but when the clouds do thicken up, you get all that moisture and maybe a little bit of mist or drizzle could come out of them. A weak front rolls into the area late tonight and tomorrow morning. It could have a little bit of fog near that front, but probably not widespread. The setup is for at least some good thick clouds, but maybe a few patches of fog. And then during the day tomorrow, the clouds probably not clearing very quickly. I think we may see a little sun break through at times in areas during the afternoon, but kind of a mostly cloudy and sometimes partly cloudy day. And then the clouds really thicken up more tomorrow night and Thursday. And there could be a little bit of mist or drizzle in spots on Thursday, but most of the time probably dry, just kind of cloudy and a little bit cooler. May have a hard time getting out of the 60s on Thursday across the valley. Just too many clouds around and more of a light north and northeast wind. Friday, the clouds around initially, but we should clear out. This model run ends at 11 a.m., but Friday afternoon should begin to clear out and get back to around 80 or so by afternoon. So rapid warm up for Friday and for Saturday before the next cold front gets here. So rain chances, very little, if any rain, but about 10% late tomorrow evening into Thursday, about a 30% chance for some sprinkles or drizzle, but very little falling out of the clouds, and that ends by Friday morning. So your first 1570 forecast, a couple things to watch over the next 7 days. First weak front tomorrow cools temperatures a little bit, especially as we go into Thursday. Highs go from about 77 tomorrow to about 69 on Thursday, and then the sun comes back, highs in the 80s on Friday and 80s again on Saturday. Then look at that drop. Sunday, depending on exactly when the cold front blows through, it may start off a little warmer in the morning, but falling temperatures throughout the day, gusty winds, and then the clouds, drizzle, cold weather comes back.
Cold.
Yeah.
Is it cold dry, cold wet?
Cold and maybe wet. You can't remember how it was last Thursday where it's drizzly and cold and in the 40s. That could be next week for a couple days, Monday and Tuesday at least.
I do not like that. I do not like that.
Well, I mean, it's cooling off in time for the holidays.
Yes, it is, but I'd rather have it cold and sunny. I love it like that.
Yeah, we can't win them all.
All right, no, we can't. All right, thanks a lot, Alan.